Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna get started just now. I'm just trying to set up my TikTok. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for the delay. I was actually trying to do something on my PC. I wanted to also go live on TikTok from my PC. And yeah. I guess I can't go live on TikTok. I have to go live with my phone. So let me just set that up. But we're going to begin just now, guys. It's all good. We're going to begin just now. So just hold on, guys. We're going to get started just now. Let me just see who's on here. See who's on here, guys. I'm going to get started just now. I was actually just trying to go live on TikTok using my PC, but I see that it's serving to be a challenge. Oh, okay. Where is my delivery? Okay, guys, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Um, Today, guys, let's just jump into the analysis. Okay, let's just jump into the analysis. Let's just see. Do you guys have any requests? Any requests that you guys want to do? And please, guys, don't try to call me now when I'm on a live stream. I don't know why some people do that. Okay, but please, guys, let me do this live stream and then we will be good. All right. Okay, let me see if I can't go live on my TikTok channel using my phone. Hey, you said. Okay, because I also want to go live with my TikTok, guys. You know, just hold on. Let's go. Just hold on, guys. Yo, I'm trying to do many things at once. My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm really trying to do many things at once. But we're gonna get started soon, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna get started soon, guys. We're gonna get started soon. We're gonna get started soon. Yeah, потому что он говорит. So how am I gonna put my phone? All right, guys. We're gonna get started just now. I think we're ready. I'm also live on TikTok. I'm just gonna run through our process real quick, guys. Okay. I'm gonna run through our process real quick. Um, I know you guys are probably bored of this not by now, but I know that this is very, very important. Because if you want to become a profitable trader, right, you need to develop consistency. And if you don't develop consistency, you're going to start experiencing problems. Okay, so now you achieve consistency by doing or sticking to your strategy, having a plan, doing all these things like risk management. Okay, so all of those things are very, very important, especially if we want to become better traders. You understand what I'm saying? So we just need to remind ourselves, guys, the rules. Okay, the rules that we use to trade is, our buy signals come from the price being above the 100 period moving average. The volatility meter must be at 70 and above or above. And then we can use the signal take profits, stop losses that the system gives us, okay? And then um, the next thing to focus on is the sell signal. Sell signal, the price action must be beneath the 100 period moving average. The volatility meter must be at 17 above, and then we can use uh, the signal. Okay. Now I'm just gonna quickly go through our 6-step process, guys. Okay, it's very important. I'm just not going to go into too much detail on it. Okay, but it's very important for us to understand, how to put ourselves in a winning position. Okay, because it's not enough just to have a trading strategy. Okay, it's not enough to be able to see which trades are the ones that you need to take, but on the other side there's execution, there's risk management, there's all these other factors. So I just want us to quickly talk about them. Okay, so every single time, guys, every single time, this is part of our trading plan. This is why I actually like to start here, is that we need to understand that there's 6 steps that we need to do in order to take our trades. Okay, there's 6 things that we need to do, guys. All right. Okay, so that's very important. Okay, my delivery is almost here. Okay, so there's 6 steps, guys, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it's very important. Okay, now for successful trading, there's some things that you need to have drilled in the back of your mind. Okay, there's things that you need to have in the back of your head if you're going to be a successful trader. Okay, number one is I'm gonna really go through this very quickly, guys. Probably like 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Then we're gonna look at the charts. But you really need to start somewhere, okay? You need to prepare yourself to trade, right? If you don't prepare yourself, sometimes you might find yourself in an unfavorable position, okay? But I will try to limit the time and I'll try to explain as I go, okay? So, guys, there's 6 steps, okay, that we need to follow in our trading plan, right? Number one is the mindset, right? You need to make sure that you've got the right mindset when you want to approach trading, okay? Because remember, we're not in a rush to open up the trades and we're not in a rush to lose money, okay? So we want to find ourselves in a position where we can actually make money instead of losing money, okay? So now, in order to make a profit in trading, you need to do what the profitable traders are doing, okay? You need to do the habits that the profitable traders are doing, like fixing your mindset before you jump in. So the traders who are losing in the markets, they don't have a plan. That's number one. So you need to have a plan. Okay. So before you jump into the markets, they jump in without thinking. You are going to think first before you jump into the markets. Okay. You're not just going to jump in without knowing how deep the water is. Okay. So you're going to jump in, assess the situation, and then do your thing. Okay. So mindset is very important. You need to have emotional control because trading is all about psychology and emotions. Apart from finding opportunities and signals, you still need to have some sort of emotional discipline. Okay, so you need to have emotional discipline if you're going to be a successful trader, right? So emotions are very important, right? And how you control them is very key to you not losing money, because you don't want to be in a position where your emotions are controlling you. All right, you don't want to be controlled by your emotions, because if you're controlled by your emotions, it means that your trades are motivated by your emotions instead of the setup that you should be seeing on the markets. Okay, so that's very important. So mindset is very much key. Emotional discipline is very much key. And then we need to also factor into our trading, our risk management. Okay, because I mean, at the end of the day, guys, in order to make money in the markets, you have to risk capital. Okay, so you need to use risk capital in order to trade. Okay, so don't be like these people who use funds that they're not supposed to use, because now if you do that, it's going to lead you to trading with emotions. We want to avoid that at all costs. Okay, so we need to understand that whatever money that we're going to fund into the trading account, right, that is risk capital. We're comfortable with losing that. We're not going to be devastated. Our children are not going to be devastated or thrown out on the streets if we lose that money, because it's a very big possibility, right? A lot of people lose money in trading because they don't plan and they use the wrong capital to do so. Okay? Very, very important to understand, right? And then risk management also deals with what do you do when you get an opportunity? Like, what do you do? And I'll explain what I mean. So, each and every good signal or good trading opportunity has an entry point and it has an exit point. Okay? You know where you're going to buy or sell, and then you know where you're going to exit. All right? So, it should have a take profit level, a level where if the price reaches that point, you're going to take your money. Okay, you need to have that point when you enter into a trade. And then there needs to be a stop loss level. This is a level where now, if the market goes in the opposite direction than what you thought, this is where you're comfortable. This is your limit. You don't want to lose any more money than that. Okay, so a good trade has an entry point and exit point, right? You need to have a complete trade. And then number two is, okay, we're not at number two yet, but still on risk management. You need to be able to manage your trades as they are running. Okay, it's a skill that you need to develop, right? You need to be able to develop a skill where you're able to manage your trades. Okay, this is very easy, guys. I'm just sharing this information with you based off of my experience. Okay, we're having a discussion, right? So it's very, very important managing your trades. Remember, guys, the market moves up and down. When it's going up, it doesn't mean that it's going to go up forever. So you need to manage your trade. Have that mindset, right? Whenever you're in profit, you need to understand that the market will not go in that direction forever. It will go there, right, for the moment, but it doesn't mean that if you close your eyes for the next 10 hours, right, that the market is going to keep moving in your direction. Okay, so you need to manage your trade by shifting your stop losses, doing all these other tactics to secure your profits, protect your positions. You know, sometimes you'll even need to add more trades to multiply your profits. Okay, so that's part of risk management, right? And then also when you open up a trade, you need to be able to select the correct lot size. The lot size is how much you're going to risk per pip, okay? So it's very, very important that you know that, right? You need to know how much you're risking per trade, and then you need to know how much you stand to gain. So that's number one. Number one is you need to figure out your risk management, all right? If you are just gonna jump into the strategy without figuring out your risk management, you are setting yourself up for disaster. Okay, that's very, very important. It's very, very key. We're going to get started just now, guys, on the analysis, but let's just spend a few minutes talking about this, okay? Because a lot of people struggle when it comes to this part. Okay, all right, let me just pause here for a minute. We got 39 people on the stream, 4,000 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate you guys. So according to TikTok, I've got 38 people watching me right now who are currently on the stream, and then I've got like 11 people just scrolling down. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for this, for the love. Okay, now let's move on. After we've figured out our mindset, okay, um now the next step, okay, we haven't started trading yet, we are preparing to trade. Okay, so you need to sort of like get into the groove of preparation, right? Usually what I see when I start these streams and I start in this fashion instead of doing analysis, you know, you find people who get impatient and they just want me to jump to the charts. Okay, that tells me that these people don't prepare, right? And then, you know, if you don't prepare for success, it means that you are securing yourself for failure. Okay, so you need to prepare for success if you're going to be a trader, right? So then if we move on to step number two, right, we need to, this is like basic stuff, guys. I know it's very basic, but there's a lot of people who don't know this. Okay, so I feel like it's very, very important to share this information so that we avoid disaster. Okay. So the second thing that you need to do after you figure out what your mindset is, okay, and once you fix your mindset and your risk management, the next thing now is we need to move forward. Okay. And number two, this is when we need to identify the trading session. Okay. So in Forex trading, there's three main trading sessions, okay, which move the market, right? These are the sessions where most of the money is made, right? This is when the money that circulates around the world is moving, right? So you've got the Tokyo session, which is commonly known as the Asian session, right? And then you've got the London session, okay? And then you've got the New York session, right? And now, why is it important to identify the trading session? Okay. One thing you need to understand is that when you do Forex trading or any type of trading, okay, there's a specific time when whatever it is that you want to trade is active. Okay. So within these three different sessions, different currencies will move better than other sessions. Okay, so you'll find that there may be a currency that is very active in the New York session, but is not tradable in the Tokyo session, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so it's very, very important to understand that. All right, guys. So you need to identify the trading session before you do anything. You need to identify the trading session. Okay, so right now during this live stream, it is 17:27, which is 5:27 p.m. in South Africa. And then currently right now we are in the New York session. Okay. Now the London session is still open right now, but it's going to close in exactly 33 minutes. Okay. So right now as we speak, we are currently in the New York session, and in parallel we are also still in the London session, but the London session is coming to a close. Okay. So that's very, very important to understand, right? And then once we know the different trading sessions that are present, and once we've identified the current trading session that we want to trade, then we can move on to the next step, okay? The next step now would be to look at fundamental analysis, right? Fundamental analysis, this is when you're not looking at the price chart, but rather you are doing analysis of the economic events that are happening that can affect your currency. Are you guys with me? Right? Let me just check if you guys are still with me. Guys on YouTube, are you guys still with me? I hope you guys are still with me. Okay. But anyways, this is when you do analysis and you check which news events are going to affect the currency that you want to trade, or the commodity, or the trading instrument that you want to trade. Because sometimes, guys, the fundamentals or the economic news events have a big impact on how the price will move. Okay, so let's just say, for instance, you trading without a stop loss, right? And then a news event hits. And then once the news event hits, you notice that your account is blown, okay, and you wonder why, right? Sometimes that's because there was like a news event that caused the price to fluctuate rapidly. Okay, it caused the price to move very, very quickly. All right, so sometimes these movements are very big. So that can potentially wipe you out. So doing fundamental analysis gives you an alert to see or to anticipate when the market might have those big abnormal movements. Okay. Like if you are not aware of the news, okay, and then you trade at a high lot size without really analyzing the market fundamentally and technically, when the news events hits, sometimes you might be taken out. Okay, so it will serve you to check the news events. Okay, that does help a lot, because I'll make an example. Today we have big news events that are going to happen. We've got the FOMC, that's like huge, right? You've got NFP up there is number one, and then you've got FOMC, then you've got CPI, all these things, okay? So FOMC is very, very big. It's a very, very big news event that usually hits the dollar. Okay, it usually hits the dollar. But you know, some of these news events are so big that they have a ripple effect on other currencies. Okay, so last I checked, I didn't check right now, but last I checked, the news event was at 9 p.m. So let me just check it real quick. Hold on. Let me just quickly check and just confirm because I didn't look at it. I only looked at it on Monday. Okay. So let me just confirm um, that news event before I actually forget. Just hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll be back just now. Hold on. Show my phone. You good? Okay, my bad, guys. I'm back. I just had a delivery. I was just waiting for a delivery, okay? I was waiting for a delivery, and now I got it, all right? So let me just drink my water. I've been talking. All right, I've been talking, guys. All right, guys, still good. Are we still together? Feel free to ask questions, guys, okay? Because when I do the analysis, I'm not gonna, I'm not really gonna be able to see your questions, all right? So now's the time to ask questions. We still have time, guys. We still have time, don't worry. We still have time, okay? We still have time. Let me just check if I don't have any questions on YouTube. And my YouTube channel is MabsFX, guys, okay? Just ask any questions that you want to ask. Now is the time to ask them, okay? And don't worry, there's not, I don't believe in silly questions, okay? It's fine. You can ask any question, okay? Somebody's asking about what's the best time to trade, okay? So that's actually what I was talking about right now, is that there's different trading sessions, right? You've got different trading sessions and different currencies move in the different trading sessions, okay? So, um, if you're trading something, you need to trade it. The best time to trade a currency is during the correct session, okay? So that's what you mean. Okay, somebody's asking when do these trading sessions start? Okay, let me just move back to that, okay? But before I go there, let's talk about the news event, all right? So remember, guys, we're still on point number 3, the news events, which is, so today at 5:30, which is about right now, we've got crude oil inventories. Hey, English. Crude oil inventory. So the price could be going crazy right now, but that's not the one that we're targeting. Okay, the one that I care about is the one that's happening at 9 p.m. The FOMC statement, baby. That's the one. That's the one that's going to be crazy, right? So if you want to be news trading, right? I'm going to go live again at 8 p.m. Okay, just so that we can prepare. But maybe we want to see some possible opportunities right now. So probably what we're going to analyze now is the trade that we're going to hold up until the next day. Okay, so we're still good. We're still good with that, right? So 9 p.m. It's still 9 p.m. And let me just check tomorrow what's happening. Tomorrow we have. Okay, tomorrow we've got some USD news. We've got USD news at 3:30, and then on Friday, let's see what's happening on Friday. Yeah, so New York session is proper, guys. That's why I want to trade New York session. Okay, New York session is sorted this week. It's really really sorted. Okay. Now, before I move on with our um, preparation, okay, somebody just asked me what are the different session times. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you guys again. You know, I'm always plugging you with these session times. Okay, so you can just write it down, guys, because sometimes I'm not gonna tell you the times. Okay, so you've got 3 trading sessions, right? You've got 3 trading sessions, not just 3, but these are the ones that matter. if I can put it that way. Okay, you've got three main trading sessions in Forex, right? So the first one is the Tokyo session. Okay, let's start with the Tokyo session. It starts at 1 a.m., 1 o'clock in the morning. This is South African time, by the way. And then it ends at 9 a.m. Okay, so the Tokyo session, which is also referred to as the Asian session, this one begins at 1 a.m. and then it ends at 9 a.m. Okay, so what would you typically want to trade during this time period? AUD pairs, you'd want to trade JPY pairs, you want to trade indices on the Japanese stock exchange, okay? Things like JPN 225, China 50, etc, right? And then the next session after the Tokyo session is the London session, okay? So the London session starts at 10 in the morning South African time, 10 a.m., and then it ends at 6 p.m. South African time, okay? I'll repeat the times. The London session begins at 10 in the morning South African time, GMT +2, and then it ends at 6 p.m. Okay, so now it's 5:37 p.m. So technically, the London session is still open right now. Okay, all right. So things that you can typically trade in the London session, these are your GBP pairs, your Euro pairs. You can also trade things like indices, the G30, UK 100, Eurostox 50, which other one again, France 40. You can also trade the Forex majors. The Forex majors include Euro USD, GBP USD, USD CAD, NZD USD, which other one? I say USD JPY, USD JPY, and others. Okay, you can just Google what are the Forex majors. So that's what you would typically want to trade in a London session. Again, so after the London session, is the next big dog. This is my favorite session to trade, okay, because this is when I'm usually free during the day, okay, because in the morning I'm busy with other things. So the next session is the New York session, and the New York session begins at 3 p.m. South African time, right? It begins at 3 p.m. South African time, and then it ends at 11 p.m. at night, South African time. I'll repeat, the New York session, the American session, the United States session begins at 3 p.m. South African time, and then it ends at 11 p.m. South African time. These are very important, guys. I know I'm taking time here, but you'd be surprised as to how many people are, are not aware. Okay, so sometimes you might find people who are trading the wrong pairs at the wrong times. Okay, so the question that the person asked is when is the best time to trade? Okay, you answer that question by looking at these different trading sessions and seeing what is active during those trading sessions. Okay, so I'm just gonna move on, guys. Okay, so just to recap, because we went on a tangent a bit. So our six-step process, number one, we spoke about mindset and risk management. Very important. Don't skip that step. And then number two is what I was talking about now, which is identifying the trading session. Okay. And then number three was the fundamental analysis. Okay. Which is where you look at the different news events that can affect whatever currency you want to trade. Okay. So, specifically for us right now, today, at 9 p.m. South African time, we've got the FOMC statement, which will affect very much the US dollar. Okay? The USD is going to go crazy, baby. It's going to go crazy, right? So, that buy on US 30, we're still going to hold that because I saw it's still looking good. So, we're still going to hold it and just see. Okay? All right. Moving on after the fundamental analysis, this is where now number four. I hope you guys are writing down. Let me just see here. No one ever gives me feedback, you know. So I'm just going, right? I don't know if people are with me or not, but I'm just gonna keep going. Okay? Especially on YouTube. No one gives feedback on YouTube. I'm just gonna assume that everything's okay, right? But if you do have questions and you are shy to type, just send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay? Usually Okay, my WhatsApps are crazy, guys. I need to find another way to communicate, right? But my WhatsApps are, hey, my WhatsApps are full. Okay. All right, you guys are with me. Okay, you guys are with me. Okay, let me just, somebody's asking what is my YouTube handle. Let me just type it, okay? It's, let me just type it for you guys so you can see, all right? And then I'm gonna pin it, all right? All right, so the YouTube channel is the one that I've pinned on the chats. I think it's just gonna be there for a minute. I don't know why TikTok does that, but it's gonna be there for a minute. Okay, moving on, guys. The next thing after you do the, and remember, I'm talking about the steps that we take before we take trades, okay? Preparing to take trades, okay? So the next thing is you need to now decide what type of trading do you want to do, okay? So there's two main types of styles that you can do in the markets, right? Two main styles of trading, which include short-term trading, which is referred to in trading terms as scalping, right? So if somebody says that they're scalping, this means that they are traders who look for trades on the shorter term, okay? They're basically trading the momentum of the market, right? And since they're trading the momentum of the market, it means that they're not expecting their trades to run for more than a few minutes. Okay, it can be a few, it can be like several minutes at most, right? But they're not like looking to trade for hours. It's usually very, very quick, right? They usually just trade instant. Like a scalper can usually be done with their trading day. Maybe in the session, maybe they can be trading for 5 minutes. Okay, right? Sometimes 15 minutes, right? That happens. So the other type of trader is the medium to long term trader, which is your swing trader type of trader. Okay, that's a mouthful. So your swing trader, right? So if you want to be a swing trader, you understand that, you know what, I'm going to be looking at, and this is what I usually do most of the time. It means that you're going to be looking at the bigger time frame. And if you're looking at the bigger time frame, it means that your trades will probably run for some minutes to several hours, right? Or a few days, right? So that's typically what you want to do. So let me tell you the tendency of people. So most people who start trading cannot imagine swing trading, right? Everybody just wants to scalp, and most of the ones who are losing money are the ones who are scalping. You get? So me over the years, for me, this is just specifically for me. I learned how to swing trade, and I realized that when I do swing trading, that's when I make the most money with the least amount of stress. Okay, hey Ndosi, how's it going, my brother? How you doing, my man? somebody says on somebody says on YouTube that they're following, but they're just waiting for the charts. Okay, don't worry, guys. We want to go there just now. Okay, I actually just want this news events effects to wear off so that we can actually um, focus on. Oh, damn, your boy's making money right now. Are you guys still holding that trade? Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Let me not get distracted. Okay. So yeah, where was I? Swing trading. Yes. So I realized that I'd make more money swing trading than scalping. Okay, but I can still scalp, right? And I actually promised someone that I would show them how to scalp using the system, you know, how to do it very quickly. So I think we'll dedicate, I don't know when, maybe like a whole week to scalping. We'll do that, right? Where we're not swing trading, but we're trading maybe on the 1 minute or 5 minutes. We'll just do that one day. Okay? I must just be reminded. A lot happens. Okay? Now, once you decide what type of trader or trading style you want to adopt, okay, now that guides you as to, okay, which time frames are you going to be analyzing on. So if you're going to be scalping, typically you're going to be looking at the 15 minutes going down, okay? But it doesn't hurt also to look at the bigger time frames for the trend, because the trend is very important, right? And then if you're going to be swing trading, you're looking at the 15-minute going up. So your 15-minute, 1 hour, H4 daily charts. Weekly charts, I don't really do weekly trading or monthly, but for me, if I'm swing trading, it's 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily, right? I probably end it daily, right? And then I see somebody's asking which instruments do I trade. So I have a trading list. Okay, so when I start analyzing, I look at 5 instruments: the Euro USD, the GBP USD, the US 30, the NAS 100, and gold. Okay, so that's the 5 where we're going to start. If we can't find signals there, then we're going to have to now look at um, session specific currencies or indices to find opportunities. Okay, but for me, if I'm trading a currency, I'd want to take a trade on the Euro USD or the GBP USD because of the low spread, okay? And the fact that these are Forex majors, they move, they've got high volume, and then they're much cheaper to trade than other currencies, okay? Somebody's asking if I do a prop firm. No, no, I don't do prop firm. I haven't done it yet, but I know that I know somebody who's doing. I actually know quite a number of traders actually who some that I was mentoring, okay, who are doing prop firm right now, right? So I think it's about 10 guys who are doing prop firm right now, you see. So yeah, anyways, after you've decided what type of trader you want to be, right? That means that you know at this stage which lot size you want to take, okay? So the next step is selecting the currency that you want to trade, okay? Which is we're at number 5 now. Selecting the currency that you want to trade. And once you select the currency that you want to trade, you need to take your eyes and literally look at the price and identify the trend. Okay? This is a very, very important part of your trading because now this will determine if you can go in if it's a high probability trade or if it's a low probability trade. Okay, guys. So it's very important to identify the trend, and I'll tell you why. There's firstly 3 types of trends. Okay, you've got an uptrend, which is referred to as a bullish trend, and then you've got a downtrend, which is also referred to as a bearish trend, and then you've got a sideways trend, which is sometimes referred to as the consolidation or the correction. Okay, now let's start with the uptrend. Okay, so in an uptrend, this is when you don't have to really go deep into this. Okay, you don't have to like really go deep into this, but the definition of an uptrend is when the price is continuously making higher high points and higher low points. Okay, it keeps moving up, right? So it makes continuous higher high points and continuous higher low points, right? And then in an uptrend, this is referred to as also a bullish trend or a bullish market, right? So in a bullish market, you want to be looking for buying opportunities or buy trades because the price is moving up. And then in a bullish market, right, or in an uptrend, your trades make a profit if the market goes up. Okay, so if you are in an uptrend and you open up a buy trade, it means that that's a high probability trade. Okay, so now you need to be able to identify an uptrend. Okay, you need to be able just by looking at the price. And it's very easy, guys. If the price is consistently or continuously moving up, then most likely you are in an uptrend. Okay, and then what are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be looking for buy trades. Easy, guys. It's very easy. It's just that when somebody explains it, it seems like it's difficult, but it's not. Okay, and then in a downtrend, right, this is when the market is making lower low points and lower high points. Okay, if you guys could see my screen on TikTok, I'd actually show you this, but you can't. Okay, so I can't do. Let me see if I can't display it on YouTube. Right? Oh, I actually can do it on YouTube. Okay. Should I illustrate this? Okay, guys, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys something on YouTube. Okay. So I'm not ignoring you guys on TikTok, but just wait for me because you guys are here. Right? So this is what I mean, guys. Right? So in an uptrend, the market does this. Okay, it moves up just like that. All right, and then this is what I mean. The market will move from one point and turn somewhere. Okay, we call that a high point. Okay, and then it's going to go down and turn again. We call that a higher low point, and then it's going to go up higher than the previous high point. Okay, so if you see the market doing something like this, then this is an uptrend. Hey, hopefully I don't lose you guys. Yo. But we'll spend more time talking about this, okay? But it's very, very important. So when the market is moving up like this is when we look for buy opportunities, okay? And then when the market now starts at a point and it pushes down and makes a low point, right? And it makes a lower high point like that, and it makes a lower low point like this, and continues to make a lower high point and a lower low point, okay, this is considered to be a downtrend. So you want to be selling here, you want to sell here, and then you want to buy when the market is in an uptrend. Okay, all right guys, I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, the more you look at charts is the more that you're going to understand this. Okay. Okay, so somebody's asking, so if the trend is at an uptrend, we should be looking for opportunities to sell. No. In an uptrend, you want to look for opportunities to buy, and then in a downtrend, you need to look for opportunities to sell. Okay, because if you are in an uptrend, it means that the price keeps pushing higher. Okay, so if the price is pushing higher, you want to be opening up buy trades. Okay, and then in a downtrend, you want to open up sell trades because the market is going lower. Okay, I think the problem is the understanding. Okay, remember, guys, let's just talk about this briefly. Okay, the market can either do two things, it can either go up or it can go down. Okay, so when the market is going up, you want to buy, right? You want to buy when the market's going up. And then when the market is going down, you want to sell. Okay, so that's what it means. So if you as a trader click buy, it means that you are expecting the market to go up. And then if you as a trader click sell, it means that you are expecting the market to go down. Does that make sense? Okay, somebody's asking, how can we know if there will be a reversal of a trend? Remember that let's take an uptrend for example. Okay, if the market keeps making higher highs and higher lows, then you're in an uptrend. But the signs come when it stops making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so once you can identify that from a price action perspective, then that signals to you that the market will turn around. Okay, so you just need to be aware. Okay, so let's move on. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. So now, once we've identified the trend, okay, I'm not done with the trends actually. Okay, so you've got the uptrend, you've got the downtrend. Okay, so when we're using the trading system, guys, our best trades, okay, the best time for us to be trading is when we can physically and easily and clearly and spiritually and emotionally identify a trend. Okay, we want to either be in a clear uptrend or want to be in a clear downtrend. Okay, that's when we want to be trading, right? And then the next type of trend, this is where a lot of people misunderstand or they miss it, or this is where it goes wrong, okay? Is the sideways trend, right? The sideways trend happens when the market isn't making consistent movements to the upside, and it's not making consistent movements to the downside, but rather it's staying in between two levels. Okay, it's staying in between two levels. So what I'm saying is the market isn't moving up like this, and then it's not moving down like this, but rather it's moving sideways, right? It's like it's moving sideways when you look at it. Okay, so even though we can find opportunities in a sideways market, okay, we just need to approach it differently. Okay, so usually how I react to a sideways market is that I usually, even if the trading system gives me a signal, what I'll do is I will take the signal if all everything is lining up with a lower risk, okay, or with a lower lot size, if that makes sense. Okay, but these are also very tradable opportunities as well because they're actually quite predictable. Okay, aside, maybe one day we'll talk about the sideways trend. All right, maybe I should have a calendar showing, okay, on this day we'll talk about this. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that for content. It's actually gonna make it interesting. Okay, so in a sideways trend, guys, in general terms, okay, since the market will move between two levels, okay, generally, when the market hits the top level, that's when you look for sells. And then when the market hits the bottom level, that's when you look for buys. Okay? And let me just check my YouTube quickly. All right, somebody's okay. All right, so you look for buys at the bottom of the range, and then you look for sells at the top of the range because the logic there is that because it's a sideways market, right? When the price reaches the top of that range, it's going to push back down. So you want to look for sells here, okay? And then when the market now reaches the bottom of the range, you want to look for buys here because the market is playing in between those levels, okay? So if you're lucky enough to see a sideways trend on the higher time frames, it means that when you put your support and resistance, when you go down to the lower time frames, you'll be able to see or anticipate which direction the market will take. You understand? If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Right? So now that's not the only way you trade a sideways trend. Okay? Sideways trends also mean because of what it's called. It's called, usually they call it the accumulation, they call it the consolidation. What else do they call it? They call it the correction. Okay, it means that the market is collecting money, right? It's collecting money. That's why it's moving like this. It's collecting money to make a bigger move. Okay, so now if it's collecting money to make a bigger move, it means that at some point the market will quickly move out of the range. Okay, because remember, the market can't trend forever, and then it also can't um, consolidate forever. Okay, it can't correct forever. It needs to break out at some point. So that's where now a different opportunity presents itself. This is where you can find breakout opportunities. Okay, so when you have a range and now the market, here's an opportunity, and the market now goes beyond the top of the range. Okay, generally speaking, you want to buy there because now the market is done consolidating or it's done moving sideways. It's getting ready to go to the top side. So as soon as it breaks out of the top of the range, that's a buying opportunity. And then on the flip side, if it breaks from the bottom of the range, okay, and then it goes down, that's an opportunity for you to sell because that's a breakout opportunity. Okay, the market has broken the consolidation, and then you can actually jump in. So what I'm trying to say is, in a sideways market, there's still an opportunity to buy within the range if the market's at the bottom of the range, and to sell at the top of the range because the market rejects the top of the range. But at some point, the market will break out of the range. And what you do is you buy when the market breaks out of the top of the range, and then you sell when the market breaks out at the bottom of the range. Does that make sense? Hey, I said a lot. Okay, I'm just going to leave you guys. I said a lot. I think I have to make like, this is like a whole session on its own. Okay, so we can't really grasp the whole concept. Okay, all right. And then, guys, once we've done all of that analysis, right? Once we've done all of the preparation, okay, then we can now start looking for trades or signals using our trading rules. So if you're using our trading system, that's when now you can start applying um, the the rules to find the opportunities. Okay, if you're using another system, you can start applying using that. Okay, so I'll just recap. Number one was the risk management and the mindset. Number two was identifying the trading session. Number three was fundamental analysis. This is the news analysis. Yo, guys, I don't know why I'm burping. Number four was determining or deciding if you're going to be a scalping trader or a swing trader. And then number four was identifying the trend, because obviously, if you're going to be trading, you want to be going with what's moving. Okay, if the market's going up, you want to be buying. If the market's going down, you want to be selling. Okay, if it's going sideways, you need to be cautious, right? Let's take it like that. I actually like that. So if the market's going up, you buy. If the market's going down, you sell. If it's sideways, you are cautious. What's being cautious? Using a lower lot size. You guys hear me? Are you guys here with me? It's 42 people here. Hope you guys are still awake. All right. So I think we're done with the prep. Okay. So based on what I said, for me, the biggest part, okay, because our trading system gives you the stop loss and the take profit and whatever. So I think where there might be a deadlock on the execution part is selecting the lot sizes, okay? So I was once part of this signal group where, the guys who were selling the signals, they gave us a guide as to, you know, what lot size to use, okay? This was just a general rule. They said if you have, I'm just trying to remember now. If you have $100, you use 0. I'm just gonna try remember. Okay, I don't want to say it right now because it might be a bit fuzzy. Okay, but there was a guide there. I'll try and look for that guide just to give a little bit of clarity as to what to expect. Okay, because some people don't realize that they're using. You see, like on a standard account, 0.01 is 0.01. Okay, but then on a micro account, to get the same type of value, you might need to use maybe 0.10 or 1.0, right? So the way it works on the different accounts is quite different. Somebody's asking if we should look at fundamentals while doing trading. You can. For me, at some stage, I was ignoring the fundamentals, okay, because I was just looking at the higher time frame. So I didn't really care about the fundamentals. So there are those people who only trade technicals, and there are those people who only trade fundamentals, right? And then there's those traders who use both. Maybe there's traders who use like maybe 80% technical like me, and not me is probably more like 90% technical, and then 10%. In fact, maybe 95% technical and 5% fundamental, because I don't really care about the outcome of the news. I just care about how it impacts the price on the chart. That's all I really care about, right? I don't really care about anything else other than that. Okay. All right, are we together, guys? 18,000 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. Really, really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. All right, so I'm about to go into the charts right now. Um, Let me see. Do you guys have any other questions before I go? I think five minutes for questions, then we can actually analyze, okay? We can actually analyze. Can you demonstrate how your 3.0 works? I'm actually gonna use it now on my YouTube channel. I can't use it here on TikTok because hey, TikTok is too strict, guys. I tried to before I actually started the stream. I wanted to use TikTok Studio to stream from my laptop so that I don't have to stream from my phone, but it proved to be challenging. Okay, I really don't have. I have to wait 14 days to get access to that thing. I was so pissed off. But anyways, that's what's up. All right. Ask any questions, guys. Ask any questions before we go. So somebody says moving over to your YouTube channel. Any books to recommend for new traders? Yeah, for sure. There is Baby Pips. Also this book again. What is it called again? Naked Price Charts or something like that. That's a good book to read to learn how to read the charts and also understanding trend lines. You know, I know there's people online who say trend lines are trash, but bro, you know, like if you know how to use trend lines, you can actually use that to understand what's happening in the markets, right? I used to use trend lines a lot. Nowadays, I don't have to, right? Which other book? I think there's another book called Trading in the Zone. That's more of psychology. What the hell just happened, bro? Hey guys, my YouTube is not my YouTube, but I'm just gonna close all my trades just to secure some of the profits I have. Okay. So okay, the plan of action, guys. What we're gonna do is we are gonna we are gonna trade. We're gonna start with the list. Okay. We're gonna start with the list. I wanna look at Euro USD, GBP. I'm actually feeling tight now, guys. I actually feel like I've been talking for a while. Hey. I'm those people who get tired of talking. Can you imagine? I feel like I've been talking for a while. Now I'm tired. Yo. So yeah, when I look at Euro USD, GBP USD, we're gonna look at US 30 NAS 100. US 30 we can just keep yesterday's signal. That one is still valid on the H4. And then also gonna look at gold, okay? And then also beyond that, we'll look at USD CAD, USD JPY, Euro JPY. I can see now something's happening in the market. The price is going crazy right now. So if you're going to open up trades, you need to be careful because of the news event that hit. What they do is sometimes when the price starts moving a lot, they open up the spread and make it huge. So then when you click buy it, automatically your money's gone. So the broker makes a lot of money at that time. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, so yeah, let's just get started, man. Let's just get started. Let's just get started. So let's just start with the Euro USD. Euro USD is still a buy for me on the H4 chart. Still a buy for me on the H1 chart. Right, still a buy for me on the H1 chart. And usually, guys, when I'm going through like this, you know, I want to move quickly. Okay, I want to move quickly because I don't want to spend too much time trying to explain. Okay, those of you guys with the system already, don't ask me what the TP is. You have it, right? Because now if I have to stop and tell you what the TP is, you know, it's us being counterproductive. Okay, like if I say on the H4 chart, my chart is going to look like yours, so you can see the TP and the stop loss there. Okay, so yeah, US 30, I'm still holding that buy. I'm holding that buy. What I'm targeting is TP3 on the H4. Okay, so we might see something crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still buying the US 30 on the H4 chart. My target is actually TP3. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the reason is because the price is above the 100 moving average. It's above the 100 period moving average. Volatility, volatility meter is above 70%, and then we're just gonna hold it. But right now, I can see the price is going crazy. I'm looking at my market watch right now. It's actually going crazy. Okay. All right. So let me move on. US 30 is still a. Somebody's talking about Euro USD. So let me start on the daily. Okay, on the daily, we don't have a signal there. On the H1, we don't have a signal on the H1, okay? Oh, on the H4, sorry, on the H4. Okay, let me look at H1 because you mentioned H1. Okay, on the H1, we are seeing that we've got a sell signal. But like it's more, it did like sort of like a rejection, okay? So we could potentially take this trade. We could potentially take this trade, but obviously we need to be mindful that the news is going to hit, or the news is still going to hit. Okay, so I would prefer to take it on the H4 for news events. Okay, guys, so my rules is for news events, high impact news like FOMC and NFP. I like to look at the H4 on the daily chart for signals, okay, when I'm looking at those trades. So right now, the Euro USD on the H1 chart is showing, okay, you know what we can do with the Euro USD, if indeed it's going down, né? What I will do, I'll put a pending order, okay? I'll put a pending order. We can do two things, right? We can open up a sell right now, use the SL and the TP1, right? And then we can have another trade pending order at TP1, okay? You hear what I'm saying? At TP1, and then we can use TP2 as the take profit and the stop loss as the. I'm just gonna do that and send it on the Telegram, okay? Because I feel like if I explain it here, hey, I'm gonna lose some of y'all. I'm gonna lose some of y'all, okay? So I'll post this on. Okay, so I've got a sell stop for those people who understand or who don't understand, right? We're gonna take the sell on the Euro USD, okay? 0.37, and maybe I should probably talk about. Oh, what the hell did I do, bro? My trade disappeared. Pending order, sell stop. Yeah, okay. One day, guys, I'll talk about the the different pending orders, okay? Because those are actually important as well. Zero. I'll share this trade on the Telegram. 764. Stop loss, we'll use the stop loss that's currently there that the system already showed us. Hey guys, I'm literally finger typing right now. I think it's because I'm tired. Oh, wow. I'll post this trade on the Telegram. So those of you guys who are on the Telegram, at least you're gonna have that benefit. 2850. Okay, I've got the pending order. It's a sell stop at TP1, and the TP is at TP2. The stop loss is where the stop loss is at right now. And then I'm gonna sell. I'm also gonna when I'm done with the stream, guys, I'm also gonna go open up trades on a smaller account. So those people who have smaller accounts can actually try to follow what I'm doing. Okay? Hey, because I'm trading on the big boy account right now. Trading on the big boy account. Okay, so right now what I did, I sold the Euro USD on the H1 chart, right? But I did it cautiously. Okay? The actual trade that I want, because I know there's gonna be news now. The actual trade that I want is the pending order. Okay, so I'll actually post this in the Telegram channel so you guys can see. Because yes, I can see that the market is it was in an uptrend, right? It was in an uptrend, and now it looks like it wants to change directions. It could be a correction, but if the pending order hits, we add some more. If our pending order hits, guys, we add. We don't play. Okay, let me start GBP USD. Hey, guys, I'm getting a lot of messages right now on WhatsApp. Okay, so I'll respond to them as soon as I'm done. May not as soon as I'm done here, but soon, guys. Okay. In which time units do you analyze with your indicators? So usually I use the daily H4, H1, 15 minutes, but you can it works on all the time frames. Okay, GBP USD. No, we don't have a trade right now. Okay, GBP USD, nothing. Let's move on. Let's look. We looked at US 30 already. Let's look at NAS 100. Who's trading NAS 100 right now? NAS 100. NAS 100. NAS 100 on the 15 minutes. Okay, look good. Look good. Let me go higher. Okay, on the H4 on the daily, it's not giving. On the H1, it's not giving. On the 15 minute, it's giving. But right now, because of the news, I don't really want to take this trade right now. Although it's giving us a signal, let's take the signal I'm gonna take it with a small lot size. Okay, I'm gonna take it with a small lot size, 0.10. Selling. I'll kick myself if this trade goes deep into profit. Okay. I'm putting my TP at TP3 because we already hit TP1, so I'm going to TP3. So I might share this one as well. Let me just check who's with me here. Okay, Richard says he's with me. What's going on my Hey guys, my stream is I think my stream is lagging on this thing on YouTube. But hey, we'll see, man. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, we don't have a signal on the H4. Okay, let me go H1. Okay, guys. Gold. Wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. If there wasn't the news, we'd actually take it on the 15 minute. But let's just hold on. Let's put gold in our lunchbox real quick. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to USD CAD. Looking at the H4 chart, daily charts. You know what, guys? We've been looking at the US 30 USD CAD. I mean, right? And you know, it's been giving us a buy signals for a while, okay? But the market on the daily chart has been ranging. So now we're at the top of the range. So I'm anticipating this market to go up, okay? Because of the FOMC, right? I think the market is going to go to TP3, right? I really think it's going to do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop that buy, go to TP3, close where I eat. H1 chart signal is giving. It's a valid signal on the H1 chart. You can use those parameters if you want to. Let me go to USD JPY. Hey guys, I'm tired. Yo. Okay, let me see. I need to distribute some trades right now. Hold on. USD JPY. Okay. We can actually trade this one. But anyways, the ones that I'm skipping right now, guys, okay? At 8 o'clock, we're going to go back. 8 o'clock, we're going to execute. Okay, so now we're just getting ready. Okay, let's look at Euro JPY. Euro JPY, let's go. Okay, now I'm just gonna move, guys. Yeah, I'm feeling quite tired now. Oh, what? Yeah. No. Your boy's feeling quite tired. I'm just gonna look at the H4 chart so I can move quickly. GBP CHF on the H4, valid. USD CHF on the Daily, not valid. H1. Okay, we're passing it. Ignore it. EuroCAD. CAD JPY. Ooh, okay, there's some good trades. We're not going to trade all of them, guys. But CAD JPY looks like it's going to drop on the H4 chart. It's going to drop nicely even. CHF JPY, no one really trades that, but it's going to go down. Okay, some of the trades, guys, I'll open, but it's for the sake of my group members. GBP CAD is looking good. That's a valid signal on the H4 and the H1. Let's see. GBP CAD CHF also valid. Let me see. GBP AUD is a valid trade. Okay, I'm taking this one. And I think this is the one that I'm going to give to the people. I'm going to share these trades. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to share these trades on the Telegram. On the Telegrams. You know, I wish I could play music. But TikTok, hey, you play music, they take your stream down, bro. They really take your stream down. Hey, but last week with that France 40 trade, you are 8, guys. Oh, and US 30 are 8. Okay, AUD JPY on the 15-minute not valid. Let me see the H1. Valid on the H1. Should I give this one? Let me think. All right, now let's take it. I'll share these trades, guys. I'll share these trades. I think I'm not. I think now I'm over trading. But you know, if not me, then who? Euro AUD is a valid buy. I'm not gonna take it. I've opened up too many trades right now. Okay, AUD CHF. So if you don't understand what I'm doing, guys, just refer to the rules. And then if you're confused, just ask me on WhatsApp. Because like for real. H1, that's a valid one. Ah, well. You know, some of these I can see signals, but it's not really worth the headache. You know? Okay, I think I have enough trades, guys. I'm not gonna overtrade. Hey, USDs are on the 15-minute chart is valid. Let me see. Let me look at German 30. Ah, still going up, bro. If you trade the G30, that thing is still going up to TP3. But I'm not gonna open a trade on it. UK 100, I open and hold. UK 100, G30, if your broker still allows you, that's still proper. Euro 50, let's go. No, I'm gonna take all of these, man. I'm gonna take all of these. But obviously, remember, there's gonna be news events, okay? So I'm done, guys. I think I've got enough right now. Oh, my eyes are tired. I think I need to take a nap before my guests come over. Please share your Telegram channel. The Telegram link, guys, isn't a free channel, okay? You only get access if you purchase the system. That's the stance I've taken. So it's not a free channel, guys, because what happens, you end up having people who aren't serious on the channel, okay? I only want to deal with people who are serious about trading. That's it, right? But if you like just want to just follow me for the sake of following, you can just follow, guys. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I'll come on live like this, but sometimes I won't, right? Let me just see my YouTube to see if anyone's asking a question. I need to rewatch these streams, bro, because on YouTube it seems like nothing's happening on the screen. That's crazy. Hey, Vio just followed me. Okay, guys, we reached the end of the stream. Okay, I'm so tired right now. I think I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna disconnect right now. We've got our trades running, and then we're anticipating the the FOMC report, okay? But that thing is crazy. Okay, let me just look at Bitcoin real quick. Let me just check Bitcoin real quick, guys. That's also another heavy hitter. Also another heavy hitter. Okay, so I'm gonna go live stream again, for final positions just to see what's going on. But whatever I open right now, I'm gonna share it on the Telegram. Okay. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm disconnecting right now. And I am okay. Somebody's asking, please, I didn't get what you said about your Telegram channel. Okay, so the Telegram channel isn't a free group, okay? You don't just get free access to it, all right? So there's a system that I'm using to trade the market. So if you want to get into the Telegram, it's like a bonus. You purchase the system, then you get access to the Telegram channel, okay? That's how it works, my darling. Okay, so I'm ending the stream on YouTube, and then we want to be live